This is my video on how to use Yugioh.party correctly. Yugioh.party is a deck probability calculator. You put in your deck size, hand size, and then whatever cards you want, and you get the probability of drawing that hand. So I'm helping out Chrome here. I'm just going to go through my process of doing his deck. So you see I got 50 card deck, so we got 50 cards here. And we'll start off with doing this. So these are the combos we got we got Neptibus 1 card starter, and then starter discard, it's like Teus, Goons, or Squad, or Pike, and neither of those. We got Teus in a water, because we have the Abyss Osha right here. And then we have 1-for-1 in Small World, 1-for-1 there, 3 Small Worlds, so there's 4. And then any monster, except you can tell here, water, there are more than 18 waters in here. Specifically for Teus, we have to subtract Teus from the water count, and then we have to subtract Neptibus, Dragoons, and a Shadow Squad from the count as well. Because if we drew any of those, we'd just be doing either this combo or that combo instead. And then same for this, we had to subtract Neptibus, because if we drew this combo, we'd just be doing this combo. Yeah, so I'll get started here. We just get the probability of each one. So, this 3, 27.6. Now I got this number just from counting, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's about it. And then we got the 6, 3 Goons, 3 Squad, 6, here we go. Yeah, so we'll just put, now that we got this, we'll just put it in a calculator. $120.85%. Now, this is greater than 100. That's because we haven't even finished. Now we gotta do this. Basically what this does is, if we were to take a Venn diagram of these, we would end up having a small subsection where A and B overlap, and that's part of this probability and this, so we're counting it twice when we were to add these up. So we have to subtract each of these from this number here, and that's how we get our big probability. Though, of course, we're not completely done after this, because there's also intersections of the 3 overlapping, like those, and then a 4 overlapping. So, and to get those, we have to actually put in those combinations, so we can't just add them together. Yeah, so in this case, we have starter and a discard, and then Teus and then water. In this case, we have to. Starter is including Teus in it, so we have to subtract Teus out of this. But at the same time, water is including the starters as well. So now we have to subtract the rest from waters. So that's how we get this. And this was B and C. So next, B plus C, A plus B plus D. So D's missing, A plus C plus D. And then B plus C plus D. So here in this case we have starter and the waters, which but we'll have to do this first. Plus C plus D, so starter plus discard plus Teus, Teus plus water plus spell plus monster. You can tell we already have 6 cards in a 5-card hand, so this is literally impossible. So it's going to be 0. Now you would combine all 4, but there's no point because we know that A is a 1-card combo and the rest are 2 cards. So it would be 1 plus 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be 7 cards in a 5-card game. So we're just gonna do the math now. It's just gonna be and this will get 90.07. Now that's really good. Now let's take into account here that this isn't exactly correct. This is just an estimation. It's probably less than this. So that's really because like if you draw like coelacanth, your combo's kind of messed up. You kind of lost that. I didn't account for this. I have this is the first time I've seen this deck, so I didn't really count it, and I've never played a deck like that. This is at most what it can be, and that's about it. I am working on a program that will make this process much easier, and we'll see how school goes so that I can work on that project. And I should mention that if I were to do this correctly, I would do every combo, like every different type of hand separately. So I would do Teus Dragoons, the probability of that, the probability of Teus and Shadow Squad, and so on with everything. The only problem is that takes so much time, and that's really why I'm making this program, that I've just been preoccupied with school that I haven't released it since I've been working on it for so long. But yeah, this is very much just a close estimate of the probability. I would expect it to be less. That's about it.